We have a team that I would describe as very good for the general, so we're gonna go do the general. Get ourselves the general's head. I've never tried locking a. Oh, that's a. Wow, that's a couple cultist fights there, isn't it? Jeez. We actually have a decent bankroll for doing a hospital early. But if we do the hospital, we cannot make it back to the lair. And I really want to do the lair. And actually, to do the lair, we have to do cultist fight. Yeah. And then we can skip this cultist fight, although it gives a hope. Dang. All right, well, I'm doing the lair. I have decided it, but good lord. We're gonna do a lot of cultist fights here. The Hoarder, probably not an opportune time for them to show up. I will buy that. I will buy that. Another deck of cards? I don't think in the first region it can be 2 exemplars. I don't think we can see an exemplar in the first region, but my whole team is getting stressed out by the fact that this map is so horrendously awful. I don't think I've ever had a worse region map, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, no. I think this is the absolute worst.
Pillaging brigands, enriching themselves as the world collapses.
I miss Magnesium Rain. Stop gnashing me. Stop gnashing me. Nash Bridges? What did I say? What did I say about gnashing? 4 and 6. The problem is the occultist can't really do anything against the front rank. The occultist is a terrible slot 1 dealer. Little late on the watchdoggery there, I will say.
A slow suffering begins.
So much for ounce. All right.
The flame, burning brightly for all the world.
Yeah, a little bit of a healing trinket isn't bad. I don't think we have 2 on our Plague Doctor. We might not have 2 on anyone, for that matter. Oh, we do, actually. Doesn't matter where this one is, though. Oh, yeah, and then probably need those. We should keep our torch nice and high for if we're going to fight 47 cultists in a row. Because the one cultist that's optional is the one that gives hope. I guess if nothing else, doing a lot of cultist fights really ingratiates your team with one another. Maybe this is the secret strat. We really need a hospital, though. I wish we had been able to go to that hospital. I'm glad I checked, though, because it would have been absolutely tragic if we had, let's see. Would have been absolutely tragic if we had committed to that hospital early and then realized that we had a whole lot of nothing going on. Always a 50-50 on our point blanks.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
And I think we just... remove stress here because, like, we're not going to do much against the these ladies. These two are both dead in the back, so weakening curse the crit, hopefully. Begone, foul baby monsters. Barristan's basically taking care of his own healing, which is pretty nice. Just gonna get rid of that. I don't want to take a bunch of unnecessary ticks, since I think we're gonna be in this fight for a little bit longer. The first pointless ceiling spaghetti of the run. Our relationships are certainly popping off. And I think we have more than enough to take this down across the whole team. Wow. Oh yeah, I guess the one weakness to my plan is that we did not have any damage on Al. If I push her back and it works, then we'll get Rush to Judgment, which is the least bothersome. Although more bothersome when it means we don't get a heal on Barristan, but... Ooh, Price of Pride. Yes, please. That is an S tier trinket. That is a very nice trinket to be picking up. That is true, Nu. That is very true. Now, we have to go hard right for more cultist fun. At least nobody could protest about going to the cultists. Let's see. Let me check my stuff here. We got 2 of those. Oh, we have explosives magazine, though, so those stack a little higher, which is nice. You just keep using them glimmers of hope. Yeah, I feel like if you're going to fight 47 cultist fights, it's much better to do before the, before everything is 90% ordained. Gosh, that means that only 1 out of 10 runs your exemplar fight is going to be, is going to be non-ordained. One off. Cultist, cultist, or wait for it, cultist. I think this guy's still going to front mortar Dismas. No, we get the shell shock, which is some stress, but not terrible. Pretty much exactly that, new.
But a welcome one nonetheless.
Please don't die. That's unfortunate.
Straightforward
I wanted to get another heal off.
and effective. A steady subtraction.
But this team's seeming pretty strong. I think I will say, I think we got pretty unlucky in those last two runs. Like, we had some pretty bad luck, I feel like. I don't mind Al having a little bit of a speed penalty for the moment. Peculiar Pods is not interesting to me. Oh yeah, it was, in fact, it was hurting our, yeah, like, Peculiar Pods can go away forever. Should have used a Glimmer of Hope in that fight, but I was not paying attention. Ah, that's true, actually, New. That's a really good point. Ooh, everybody agrees we're gonna get some blind. Looks like we can get some blind in a couple different places, but Dismas, yeah. Oh, well. We can also get it here. Al, do you have any relationships? You have a relationship with Barristan. I'd rather Dismas have strong relationships. Off guard is annoying. What do we think? Any chance we can just get like a nice juicy crit out of Al here? Ooh, one is good, one is good. Two would have been better, but... You and Al.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable
Yep.
end.
One trumpet is, or excuse me, one... Oh, it decides to inversion. Take away all the blind. That's an interesting dynamic that hadn't occurred to me. That choosing blind in a cultist fight is not necessarily great because you're likely to have one of these guys to ruin the fun. I'm gonna let Barristan get the kill here, because that'll be a nice little heal. Keep our sustain going.
Steady yourself.
Yeah, modding Darkest Dungeon 2 is definitely going to be very challenging, Rose. the quad cherub. So Al can melee hit from there when it's an assist, just not any other time. There's really no reason for Paracelsus to be in the
We are the flame.
3 slot. I've been kind of hanging on to it. I think at one point I was thinking about making Paracelsus a surgeon, but I think I should just swap those two. Are we... Actually, I should have probably checked this. So, like, this is the third road battle. We get the creature den. We get the lair. There's 4th and 5th. I think we get it. Wow, I think we get all the things this run. Not bad. More cultist fights. As a side note, the rewards that we've been getting for the cultist fights, can we, like... Can we please? This is outrageous. I've been getting an endless pile of garbage. Oh, Off Guard, you are my least favorite. What does this guy do when he's up front? Does he strikes? Point blank shot isn't going to be that beneficial. I'm going to push this guy back to try and get this guy to do a strike rather than a smite.
Steady yourself.
Lovely. Rogue is such an incredibly strong path. I do wish I had picked Surgeon on Paracelsus, because I think we could have still made something work pretty well there. We can't seem to get Barristan off 4 pips of stress either. I'm going to use a Laudanum just so we reset to the threshold and then get a little bit of healing out of it. Oh, the double pip. Wow.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
What an absolute treat.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Garbage all around. Oh, we got a free scout out of that. Okay, so we skip this cultist in order to get the creature down. Love to see it. That's absolutely perfect. But in the meantime, we have this cultist. Filling up our inventory with candles. Yeah, once again, I will certainly take the blind here. Yeah, first region, the lack of Ordained just really is a nice thing. Could have been awesome. Alright, those blinds worked out beautifully for us. Ooh, a little stress heal on the side. Yeah, first region occultists are maybe something I should or cultists are maybe something that I should think a little bit more about taking advantage of, because it seems like the mashups that you can get are pretty forgiving. We have double horror on Paracelsus right now, I'm not gonna
A simple kindness.
not gonna bother with that. And then I think getting rid of one of these is more valuable there.
Promising development.
This guy got outsized wailed on, but now we can at least clear the corpses. Yank the cherub forward. So it can't do much.
A simple variable.
So we can get unchecked. I guess we technically do have unchecked power spenders. I was going to say we have no way really to spend it, but we do. Who do you still need a relationship with? Dismas? Dismas, you are protected. Farm the crit for some stress healing potentially.
The past is gone.
Ooh, we get the Seeing Sphere. Turn end, convert vulnerable into power. Apply on hit. Demon pull adds 1 negative token. Gain when moved by enemy 1 negative token. I can get down with that. I like things that remove vulnerable and give us unchecked power. That seems like a reasonably strong one. Do I care about these insulating insignias? They're really dangerous against Exalted. I don't think I need them in my life.
Let us temper this world's cruelty. Just a little.
Been keeping the torchlight real high on this one. I would pay 6 to get some things. I did not, Rob. I posted it late last night because it was a very busy weekend, but the schedule is the schedule for the most part. At least I like to think it is. Okay, we're going middle for Creature Den here.
You get there. Resigned to the end of things.
But yeah, you missed a heck of a first run, Rob. I won't spoil it if you want to be surprised, but it was a very interesting run. And this is also proving a very interesting run.
Two facets of the same stone.
I would say for Region 1, we're pretty strong right now.
Sharpen your blades, that we may properly excise our portion.
What do we have for combat items just before I... Hello? Why can't I open my inventory right now? You can't open your inventory in this screen anymore. Whoa, very interesting. Maybe, I think you could open your inventory at that screen before, but I guess you have to open it before you click the button. Well, it's going to be Wednesday too, Rob. So this is just bonus because I am so kind. But yeah, it's going to be double Darkest Dungeons in the afternoons for a while now. I think that's the plan. I think Backpack Hero is gonna take a break. And Wednesdays will continue to be what Wednesdays are. I hate Dismas getting blinded here. I'll probably take aim. I don't remember Al's, would have been cool. I don't remember Al's unlock order at all. I do indeed, although, no spoilers, Rob, but there may have been a windfall of candles during the last run. So, things are feeling better. Things are feeling good.
Suffering strengthens the bond. While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
Let's see, 60% blight. It's 60% blight all around. We just have a harder time doing the back line, so I'll work on that one. The blight's making me a little worried. I think we're gonna end up taking a fair amount of damage on this one. I'm gonna try and conserve battlefield medicines, I think, as much as possible. That kill is nice. Okay, and now we'll definitely kind of pump the brakes a little bit here on things to try and get Barristan back up and operational. That's a lot of blight. I'm killing this one because this one might roll last if we were super lucky. It did roll last. We're gonna roll the dice a bit here. So I'm gonna try to get the kill with Paracelsus on this one. Oh yeah, that has a cooldown now, doesn't it? How curious. Okay, so we want this. If the blight lands, this is perfect. You absolute moron. You wasted your crit token, and for what? Just so we could get more spiders. More freaking spiders. This is a little scary, honestly. And that was a terrible way to enter into this particular fight. We have done a good job though. We've conserved a lot of battlefield medicines.
Elementary.
Nice on that one. And as long as we keep all the hits going in on Barristan, I don't mind tossing a battlefield medicine their way. No, this is a very much a yes situation, Dismas, not a no situation. I can see how you could be confused, but... Of course, the crit stun when I was like, all I'm going to do is just do a nice little heal on Barristan. Very, very grumble. No 0 point bleeds so far this this run, or excuse me, this save file, I should say. Okay, that should be the ball game. Well, it is, but let's get some stress healing. All we were gonna do is get an extra proc of the blight on our Plague Doctor. That's why I decided to finish that fight a little early. Okay, we get the bonus mastery. Deliver to the inn to gain a discount on all combat items. Cool, cool, cool. I'll probably put the buttressing band on Al. I like having crit on Al. Crit tokens, that is. Well, the damage is nice though too. Oh yeah, much better served here. Oop. That can go in the trash. Jumbo storage trunk was a really nice pickup for this run. It is indeed going to be the lair, and I love that Al is the only one voting against it. Little light on hit points going in, but let's take a moment to get our combat items sorted. So we're going to be able to push back with linseed oil in addition to everything else. So that's going to be very nice. And then I think we don't need those for this fight. Okay. I think that's good. And a hero shrine with hope is just, that's gravy.
No doubt the source is within.
Okay, not exactly when I wanted Al to crit, but that's okay. Yeah, so what am I supposed to do with Barristan when I'm not retributioning? It seems very strange to me. I feel like Dismiss in this run is like super dramatic. Yeah, Piercing Bolt's a little spooky. Love is the purest chemistry, so I will do nothing with it. That's true. That's a good call, Nu, for sure.
Messy, but effective.
Getting a little bit, farming a little bit of healing is good there for sure. I don't really. You have Death's Door, so I can do that.
Conclusion.
There we go. Very nice. Smoke bombs. Wish I could add them to my inventory. Or add them to my characters. Inventory management between fights would be a really nice thing. Focus fire is not great on Al. Oh, that was a terrible mistake. Now I can't play grenade. Huh. Yeah, shouldn't have done that. When the void calls, my love is my shield. That's fine. I will crit straight through your block. It's fine.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Ooh, missed the Death's Door. Oh, glad the backline duder is refreshing our taunt for us. Hey Josh, how's it going? You've missed some prime slime mold time. How's life in your neck of the woods? We reset our progress on our save file with the new big update, and so there was a while where all we were getting was just endless slime. So now we've unlocked some other foods. It's slightly less advantageous. Let's see. Yeah, we get rid of you because I don't want you doing your benediction shenanigans.
Easily resolved.
Oh, very cool. I studied Latin in grade school, and I can say with confidence that I did not learn a darn bit of it, but it's really cool. I still remember usio o is orum is os is. That's about the extent of my my Latin recollection. My vocabulary was always terrible, but the conjugations maybe I remembered a tiny bit of. Standard of the Ninth, Reverberating Redoubt, General's Dream, Clenching Claw. This general is clearly going to kill us because this is amazing.
He has retreated, undying, into a dream, and there he must stay.
Seriously, New. Seriously. I'm gonna be greedy here a little bit, and go for a smoke bomb. Does this do 3 to 7 versus 3 to 7? All right, we will Sealing Spaghetti. That's a lot of stress. Now this is interesting because I can't Retribution every turn anymore. Yeah, I should have had Bellow handy for sure. Let's see. I think I'm missing out on a lot of damage by not doing this, but I think this is better for the long term. I don't really need Bellow for the backline because Sealing Spaghetti every turn on cooldown is just going to be the best option. So like Plague Grenade and that means that I'm just never going to need to do anything else. But now it makes sense to Defender here, just because the Soil Stirs, I think, means one of these two is going to get hit. Or maybe both. Okay. Very cool. Very, very cool.
A calculated generosity. But a welcome one nonetheless.
Oh, I didn't push back that turn, actually. Oops. That could be. We need 3 pushbacks this turn. And hopefully we don't lose Barristan's action here. That was a slight miscalculation.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
I'm going to smoke bomb here. This is a bit of a waste, but it frees up Barristan, which means he will get a turn. Wait, does that no longer... Do smoke bombs on the Taproot no longer pushes back? Whoa. Very interesting. Oh, and now... Okay, now I've fouled up. Oh, nope. Okay, the smoke bomb did work, but I've done some dumb things here, very clearly. But not until the end of the turn. That makes sense. All right. I guess we have to do this, and then Al just needs to move. I am putting Walking Dead on the people that shouldn't have Walking Dead on them. But yeah, that was an interesting series of events. We're going to come out of this a little bruised and battered, I think. I'm tempted just to remove this vulnerability token because the last one ruined us so hard. I don't think there's a value to doing Defender here, but I guess I'll try this. Okay, not bad. Let's see. I kind of want to bolster here, but I think I need to refresh taunt and wait for the next bolster opportunity. Hoping for no, hey, Al, your minerals are starting to really bum me out. Walking Dead on these two would be a bummer. Yeah, that one. That's the one I was talking about. Okay. I'm gonna use my last smoke bomb here. I'm getting tired of this guy landing sick hits every single turn. I could have used the linseed oil instead, but I think keeping the getting him to Death's Door is just going to be important, because we may very well take an Unsettling Whisper here that puts us in a meltdown. Nope, I think we resisted it. Alright, we don't look great, but we did do the things we set out to do. And the trinkets that we're getting from this fight are pretty spectacular. That was nice. Okay. Not bad at all.
The past is gone. Let it die.
We have too much too much wealth of trinkets for Barristan. Like, I don't actually... Like, I almost think that, like, we go Stander of the Ninth and go Reverberating Redoubt, like, here. Reverberating Redoubt is so good, but... I think we do that. It's just, it's so nice getting each combat, getting the defend initially is just so strong. That can go away. I think the Gilded Mine can go away, but... Clenching Claw. Apply to attacker when hit. Yeah, Sinner of the Ninth I think we'll hang on to for, like, certain circumstances, and then I don't think we need these jumbo storage trunks. Put those there, put those there. Alright, and then we're good enough to go ahead. And then 2 hero shrines are super cool. Dismas, why? Al, why? Come on, guys. Vote with your heads, not with your hearts. It's gonna take us a while to get things cleaned up, stress-wise.
Dissection. An unavoidable end.
Because pride is so good. Let's see, I think... I'm going to force the crit because it'll give us a little more stress healing. Wow. Okay. Work is being done by our relationships, that's for sure.
Suffering begins.
We can always get a crit off of the curse. Since the fight is over, we're just farming up interactions in the meantime. Like that. Wow, Dismas is now on 1 stress. That's kind of insane. I'll take the heal, given everything good that has happened. Okay. But yeah, we need a way to tank Barristan's speed.
What you can, and be off once more.
And I'm not sure what the answer to that is. I guess technically we could move the Sharpness Charm over to him, but then we have to let Price of Pride go. We need another way to slow down Barristan. Where's my steak and taters? I don't think we've unlocked them yet, right? So we have 2 hero shrines here. I'm trying to decide... I'm kind of fine with Owl the way they are, and I kind of want to push for Magnesium Rain because I think it's so strong. What else are we missing on Dismas? We have the Vulnerable skill. We have Double Tap. Nothing that terribly game-changing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Paracelsus.
Chapter 4. Failing grade.
Failing grade. Oh, it is a fight. Oh, yeah.
The human machine restored to action.
Okay, so it's bleeding, and then we can stitch it, or we can restrain them. I forget what lab gear apparatus. I think we restrain when they're close by. I think we stitch here, but it doesn't work. I kind of feel like we fail no matter what on this one, if I recall correctly. Try and restrain him. Stabilize the patient. We know the patient dies. Miraculous surgery. I think we only do that when they're restrained and they're in this position. Yeah, seriously. Signs to come indeed. Let's see. We stab. Ooh, maybe we can restrain right now? Oh no, we can only stab. Okay. Did we fail? I don't remember how that one's supposed to work. Okay. Cause of death. Oh, cause of death was, I think, the one that I was forgetting about.
But the silence that followed was even worse.
Anybody who doesn't vote for the hero shrine is no hero in my book.
The lost souls of a dying world, empty of hope and humanity.
Ooh, off guard did not proc? Is such a thing even possible? Aw, this guy resisting is a bummer. We can still hit him with the ceiling spaghetti, but... no crit means no love.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
2 stress, 3 stress. Come on now. Alright, there's no way we were getting around to a second bolster on Barristan, so... I think all we could do was finish that one after we got the bolster. It does feel that way to me too, New. Like, things that are low percentage chance, like off guard, it feels like it's like, yeah, every combat though. Seriously. Oh, Barristan gives us a scout at a moment we desperately did not need one. Barristan's going to have a hard time coming up here. Alright, I think this might... does this finish off Paracelsus? I feel like it does.
Chapter 5. Do no harm.
It does.
Disposal of the body was a procedural affair. A carboy of acid would dissolve the thing and no evidence would remain. In the weeks that followed, however, she found herself unable to focus, sitting motionless at her desk, paralyzed by the ceaseless wailing that reverberated in her mind.
Sounds rough, but yes, Magnesium Rain has arrived. Oh yeah, you get 2 for the last one, don't you? Oh, I'd forgotten about that. It's glorious! Now we can light our foes on fire! Unfortunately, I'm expecting that we're gonna have a hard time keeping Barristan from just completely losing his mind. Ooh, I don't know that I've seen this mashup before. There's that 15% chance. Freaking stress. First magnesium rain of the save file.
An unavoidable end.
Oh, that's annoying. Probably shouldn't have moved this guy back, now that I think about it. That was actually super dumb. That was huge. But I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna accept that we're gonna take a little bit of uncontrolled damage here.
On to the next.
Never gonna complain about doing that to an altar. Let the record show. Ah, blinding up Paracelsus is a bummer. The blind does nothing. 9, we're 1 off. Setting up for the point blank. Not that we're even going to need it, actually. I'm not going to get rid of corpses that I don't necessarily need to. Ooh, the crit token out of nowhere. Don't need the heal anymore. Eh. Good enough. Stress is looking a lot better. Buttressing Band and a Dark Impulse. We have one Buttressing Band on Dismiss already, which is why we've had so much vulnerable already. This is an interesting combo, because we miss a lot, and it would be nice to be getting unchecked power from it, maybe? We get 15% less damage, but I'm not sure I'm that worried about it. I don't think the Clenching Claws I care about at all. Sharpening Charm, I struggle a little bit with letting it go. I'm going to do that and let one Glimmer of Hope go. Good enough. Good enough. And look at that. 5 out of 6 road battles. I really like the fact that they rebalanced this this event. It is very doable to do 5 out of 6. I will say it is at times almost like trivially easy. Like I didn't really think about it this run. I didn't really have a choice in my path, but still good.
We would come here and some
Daredevil,
years
a Raconteur, and Occultophobia.
rest.
We will take those candles. Where to next?
In ruin.
Keep flame above 40 or naked and afraid for 2 altar currency. And we're going to get diseased. Decisions. 10 mastery feels pretty good. Let's do our in items first. Yeah, unfortunately, the Daredevil is on Paracelsus. Oh, was it? Wait, where did it go? Wait, where is Daredevil? Didn't we just get Daredevil? Hold on. Travel log. Paracelsus, Daredevil.
Precious relics remind us of a time.
Oh, no, there it
before
is.
the
Okay.
end.
My bad. Let's see. So that's an easy one. I think our relationships are still... Actually, they're all maxed, so... We might as well use the pipeweed on Barristan and Dismas. That actually worked out quite nicely. We could use the playing cards to try and farm Tactical Thinker. Well, that was pretty bad.
The next stop is
Naked and Afraid. We don't lose that much. But here's the thing. Having this trophy is great. But I think I like our shuffling that we have going on right now. We could lock... Actually, I kind of want to try it. Because I think that putting Dismas in the 1 slot could actually be kind of interesting. We have so much backline damage, and we have a pull, that I think it could be kind of sweet to just have...
them know us by our reputation.
Is there a cooldown on this? No, there's not. Yeah, I think it could be interesting. We'll definitely get Take Aim. Definitely get that. We can't use Duelist Advance. We can't use Pistol Shot. Those are both dead to us in this configuration. The Meat Grinder sounds about right. And then we'll definitely get Crush upgraded. We'll get Rampart upgraded so we have a way to consume those tokens. I actually think this is going to be pretty strong. Wow, I didn't have Indiscriminate Science upgraded. That's surprising to me. Okay. That was a nice get there. And then we'll go here.
The farms and fields of our kingdom, overrun with putrescence and rot.
Never won't buy one of those. I'll buy a whetstone, probably. We're getting more weird food. I don't think I want to save it, though. I think I'm gonna do that. We will get more food. Kind of want Al to have the whetstone, if I'm being honest. And then anything else? For only 4 gold, I'm gonna grab the pipeweed just because we took some negative relationship and I can fix it. Yeah. Al and Paracelsus. There we go. Okay. I think that was all I saw in the provisioner. Ceremonial drums are not useful. Food barrel not useful. We already have a sharpness charm, so that's not good. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, this is it. Alright.